Hi guys, in today's video we're gonna see how to make links and which tag to use to make links between, like for example, if we have many HTML pages and we want to link them, how to do that, and like if we have our favorite website, how can we make a link to this website? Okay, so let's jump to my computer to show you how to do this. So to make links to other pages, we're gonna use a tag that is called the A tag, okay? And it has an opening and closing tag. And inside this tag, we're gonna use the attribute href, okay, equals, and we're gonna make these double quotes, and inside these double quotes, we're gonna put the link toward our page. All right, like for example, let's say that we want to make a link to, let's say, Facebook, for example. Okay, so we're gonna go to Google. We're gonna look for Facebook page, Facebook, okay, like this. We're gonna click on Facebook, and we're gonna grab this link over here. We're gonna copy it like this, and then paste it here. So we're gonna paste it. All right, and we're gonna come after that outside the opening tag, and just after the opening tag and before the closing tag, in the space in between here, we're gonna write, like for example, Facebook. Okay, and I'm gonna show you why. So let's just have a look on Google to see the results that we have. So we're gonna go to our file and try to open it with Google. Okay, so here it is, and you see we have here Facebook, which is underlined. When it is underlined, that means this is a link. And so, like, let's remove this. And so when we click on it, let's click, there opens the Facebook page. All right, so we can go back like this, and let's go back to our editor, and let's say that we didn't write anything in the space between the opening tag and the closing tag. Let's say that we have left everything like this, empty, and we're gonna save everything and go back to the editor, to Google Chrome, sorry. Let's refresh. So you see, if we don't write anything, we will not have anything on the browser that will be displayed. Why? Actually, the link, when we use this tag, that is A, so the link here is already created, but we don't have any means to click on it to access it. So the only way to access the link is to add, like for example, like I said, Facebook, or for example, click here like this, okay, to build this link. All right, and so let's get back to Google, refresh, and so we have the click here link. We click on it, and it takes us to Facebook page. Okay, so let's say that we want to make a link to, for example, let's look for cars. Let's look for maybe a special model or just cars in general. And let's say that we want to have or make a link to this page, for example. Okay, so it's gonna be a very long link, because we're gonna copy it like this and then go back to the editor and then paste it. Instead of this link, we're gonna paste the long link. Okay, and we're gonna put cars link, for example, and we save it. So let's go back to Google and let's quit this page and refresh. So we have here cars link. We're gonna click on it, and it takes us directly to the cars. You see, so here we have built a link to the Google page that contains cars. So now we're gonna go back to the editor and try, for example, to write something. Let's write a paragraph like this about HTML. Like HTML is a language to use to build websites from scratch. Okay, and you can say, for more information, okay, please click here. And you wanna this to be clickable. Okay, the click here, when the user clicks on this sentence, you want it to take him to another page where he can get more information, right? So to do that, we're gonna create a link, like for example, href, and we're gonna put the address of the link, and we're gonna close the a tag just after the click here. Okay, so that this sentence, this one can be clickable. Okay, and for the address of the link, we're gonna just look for something on Google, in Wikipedia, like HTML, or in any websites. Like let's say that we want the user to go to this website to have more information about HTML. So we're gonna copy this website completely and just go here, then paste it. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. All right, so let's save everything and go to Google once again. We're gonna just quit this page, refresh, and so HTML is a language to use to build websites from scratch. For more information, please click here. And so the user will click here like this, and then it's gonna take him to another page that is this one. Okay, so now, as you have probably noticed, when we click here, it takes us to another page in the same tab. Like, how about if we want to click here, but we want this window to open in another tab here, for example. So to do that, it is very simple. We have to use an attribute that is called target. Okay, and we're gonna set this attribute to blank like this. Okay, and let's go back to Google, refresh the page, and now if we click here, you see our page will open in another window, which gonna be really better, because sometimes we just would like to read other information in other pages, but we don't want to completely quit our initial page. So to do that, we just use the target attribute, and we get our page opened in another tab. Okay, so now how about if we want to make a link to another page HTML that we are coding? Like, let's say this one is our first page of HTML, and let's say we're gonna create a new file, new HTML file. Okay, and we're gonna save it in the same folder as the first one. So our folder is here, and let's name it links.html. Okay, let's save it. So now it is saved, and VS Code knows that it's about an HTML file. So we have all our HTML code here displayed. So we're gonna change the title. We're gonna put like links number 2, for example, as title of our page. And let's say that just we wanna let's display something very quick here. In the next lessons, we are going to learn CSS like this, okay? And let's open it in the browser. So here it is. Let's open it in the browser, Google. So we're gonna remove this. So this is our second page. In the next lessons, we're going to learn CSS, okay? So let's say that we want to make a link from this page, the first one, to this one. Like I want something to click on, and when I click on it, I want it to take me to this page. How can we do that? So we can simply do that like this. Always like we're gonna go back to our first page, and as usual we're gonna use our a tag, okay? href equals 2, and we're gonna use our attribute target to open the second page in a new tab. We're gonna set the target to blank like this, okay? And we're gonna close the tag. And the link of our second page is gonna be the name of our second page. Like we're gonna go back to our folder here, this one. And what is the name of our second page? It is links. Okay, so we're gonna copy the name of our second page, and we're gonna paste it here. But this is not all, because we have to add the extension .html, because it is an HTML document, okay? It's not like if when we make links to a website, we don't put like .html at the end, we just copy paste the link like here or here, okay? But if we are creating many HTML pages and we want to link them together, so we have to add the .html extension. All right, and here in between, so in between the tags, I'm going to put a text that is link between or two links to my second page. Okay, so let's save everything and go to Google. Let's refresh, and we have this one. All right, so we're gonna remove this, and we have our link. So links to my second page. Let's click on it, and you see it takes us to our second page that says in the next lessons we're going to learn CSS. Let's now make a link from our second page to our first page. Okay, so let's go back to our editor and go to our second page. All right, so we're gonna add also the href here equals double quotes, then target equals blank to open our first page in a different tab, and then close the a tag. So in here we're gonna put the name of our first page and the name of our first page. Let's have a look. Once again here, it's lesson 1. Okay, this is the name of our first page. So we're gonna paste it here, and we're gonna add .html, and here in between both tags, we're gonna just add a text that says links to my first page, like this. Let's save everything and go to Google and refresh, and we have here links to my first page. Okay, so let's quit the first page. Let's click on this like this, and here we have our first page. You see, so we have created links between our first page and second page by using the a tag and using the link plus the extension .html. Alright, so I hope you liked this video. If so, give us a thumb up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.